Greetings, everyone. My name is Governor Eziokwu. I like to ask the governor of Anambra State these very few questions. I think if injustice is meted on you, sir, or any of your extended relations, someone like me, I will not be happy. His Excellency, I will never be happy. And as educated person you are, or man you are, to the highest level of being a professor, I expect you to be the governor of where or place where things will be rightly done. Rightly done in the sense that the rule of law will be respected. His Excellency, for the longest time, these three persons have been in detention. If you watch closely, you know that I don't support everything they do. I am not that kind of person. But I like to ask, because I know these people, they have families. They have kids. They have one or two things to take care of. And as at the point or moment when this arrest was carried out against these individuals, I expected that investigations should have been made by now, and whereby you find out that they are innocent, or investigations proves that they are innocent. Why not free them? Over the night, I was thinking about this, because I've heard series of stories over what their families are passing through. Not that they're actually hungry. But take, for example, Eke hit. These guys, they've lost so much that you can't even imagine, because otherwise, if we should pass a right judgment, it is the people who goes to them. I've never seen them on social media by forcing anybody to come to them or to visit their shrines. His Excellency, if things were to be done right, when you test or run autopsies or investigations in their shrines, and there are no human blood, the next is to free them. Eke hits, as I heard, it's like he lost his father-in-law. The man heard what happened and was amongst those coming, and the man had high blood pressure, and that was the end. That of OSA Jesus, his family is no longer in place. Let us not create monster at the middle of this. His family is no longer in place. Accusation from here and there. Before you know it, the guy has no place to call family. Now, that of Akwa, issues upon issues. I recently heard that one of his properties, somebody is currently dragging it. A property this young man bought from him. Now, whereby they drag this particular property, collect it from this young man because he's not around. And as I heard, he paid for that property. He bought it, whereby he paid close to 45 million naira or thereabout for that particular property. As I speak to you now, the greed man he paid for that property is busy dragging it now, and is about selling it for 70 million naira. So if he sells that property in the absence of this young man, and he comes back, we've created another monster. If proven innocent, why not let these guys go? I hate injustice with passion. All of these things I've heard for some time, and I kept quiet. And I decided not to talk, because but at some point, we still need to think like human beings. Everybody knows me on this internet that I don't respect any of them, and I always tackle them. But it is getting out of hands when you know that they are innocent. And I'm beginning to see it as partial, His Excellency. I'm beginning to see it as partial. I'm beginning to see that it is a planned, or should I say, gang up against these particular individuals. There are other native doctors that I wouldn't want to mention their names here, whose crime are more drastic, whose crime should have been more persecuted than that of these guys, whom are just content creators on the internet. The likes of Akwa Okuko, who showcases very recently, there's a video Okongudibia posted, where another younger native doctor in Okija shrine was showcasing human corpse in his shrine. His Excellency, no arrest has been carried out. Akwa Okuko is still a free man. All of them who showcases human corpses. I don't know if these particular individuals, if there is if they are untouchable. Free these ones. Hence, nothing is found against them, because I've made calls, I've tried to do my findings to know exactly if there are charges against them. Nothing. They will just bring them to court, then they give them 3 months adjournment, 4 months adjournment. On the process of that 3 months, they are losing their properties. They are losing their families. This is uncalled for. This is totally injustice, and I condemn it in totality. I condemn it. If nothing is found on them, let them go. Let them go. You are more than this. As if they are political detainees or political or prisoners of conscience or thereabout. I don't even know how to put it. But it's bad. It's bad, His Excellency. Free these people. Let them go. Akwa Okuko still extort monies from people, threatens people with his so-called Ugwabu shrine and thereabout. And we are seeing it. Nothing has been done. This one shows full-blown human corpses. Professor Soludo, sir, with all due respect, let these guys go. Intervene in this case and let them go. If there are cautions, call them to order, sit them in your office. They are youth. They are younger people. They will listen to you. Place cautions on them. Now campaign they do like this. Now campaign they do like this. There are opportunities. Look deep into this, and there are opportunities of you even campaigning with this. So many of them, the other small one, Akwa, he get fans for his place. He has fans in his place. There are ways you can mechanize that thing. Instead of you to recruit him as your enemy, because people are also going. People will also be telling him that you are just the one holding him and thereabout. People will still be telling his families that you are just showing wickedness to the people of Oba. Forget these things. Place simple cautions on the youth. There are ways. That's the way things have been done. I am not a subscriber of long detention to anyone. I don't like it. Prison ourselves, what they too long. Just teach that person a lesson. I thought you people call it correctional center. When you correct somebody, let that person go. And not dealing with that person because you have or you hold any political office or you are the governor of the state. His Excellency, this is very, very bad. I know that these guys, they may have nothing to do for you in future, no problem. But I'm telling you, I'm beginning to see it somehow. And it's bad. I have to speak up at this point, and we expect you to just let them go. 3 months adjournment is very, very bad. 3 good months is not easy. Even though suggesting it for you or the magistrate, those people behind this kind of things, they cannot stay there for that long. These guys, they've stayed long. That's how I often do. If you detain anybody unjustly, nothing to prosecute that person upon, and the case lacks prosecution or thereabout, you use your own description as the executive governor of the state and say let that person go. His Excellency, this is very, very bad. It's very, very bad. So many of us, we are taking cognizance and records of this kind of attitude. You are well educated, and in the entire Southeast, we expect you to be distinguished amongst the governors. Please let it not be that what I am thinking is what is going on. This shouldn't be a deliberate act to punish certain or particular individuals for nothing. It is very, very bad. My name is Prince Madabucheni, speaking to you from Imo State, and people call me Governor Eziokwu.